People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. This one is called How the West Was Lost. How is it that a place called Westmoreland seems as if it is getting even worser than Kingston, worser than Montego Bay? Those two places used to be the epicenter or the hotspots in Jamaica. However, it seems as if the West is getting worser. This morning, early in a place called Bay Road, close to a place called Bay Road Scheme, there's a brown lady that operates some sorts of business. It is said that some men roll up on some sorts of bike, blaze up couple can pan her, take her out pan the spots. While they were leaving, apparently, a driver of a Voxy saw everything that was transpiring. He then ran into the bike, lick off the people off of the bike, lick out them GUN out of them hand, them run left the bike, run left the GUN. That man is considered a hero in my book. Me not really care. A lot of persons are going to see people losing their life and then turn a blind eye. I want you to take a look at a video that was taken on the spot. Obviously, I am not going to show the ladies BODY lay down on the ground in the pool of her own, you know what. However, just to give you an idea of somebody that was on the scene, take a look at this beautiful bean footage, and then I'll give my piece.
Yes.
Basically, that's the body. I female the man they just shot our up. You see me? And then one man spot them when they do shooting and lick them off a bike, all the gun jack, everything, go there run gun. No brother, one woman they go there shoot right there, so one man see them and pumps them off a bike. They run left all their gun, everything. Yeah man, I don't know what they.
Now people, there's a saying that goes something like this: man a plan and God a wipe out. That means that when you sit down in your house, you and your cronies, and you plot and you scheme some sorts of intricate diabolical plan to take out people. Remember, so you can lose your life too. Remember, there's a thing that is called karma. If it not catch you today, it will catch you later. Fly high or fly low, justice is going to be served. In this case, or in some case we say of lately, that a lot of these criminals, they met them plan. There was even an incident in which some people upon a bike roll upon a taxi, a white taxi, blaze up the taxi, can up the taxi man and the next criminal individual that seems to have been the target in the vehicle. However, there was a off-duty power spot where gone. There was some sort of confrontation. You know the result whenever any sorts of power and gunmen in any sorts of altercation. It is always going to be for the power's advantage. That means the criminal them always are got DEAD. In that case, the bad thing is that a bad man that was also in the vehicle, him live to tell the tale. In this case, this lady don't know what she did. Even if she did something wrong to somebody, there is no sort of justification for anyone to take the law in them own hand. Now I'm going to take up for anybody but me just say that are the rules and law. Luckily for that lady's relative or people in the era, there was a brave Samaritan, good Samaritan, that happened to be passing and had the instincts, the sense of mind, or even the bravery, the balls of STEEL, for actually run off of the people that he saw jump on the bike after them calling up this lady. Don't know if our friend or family don't have any sorts of details. The only sad thing, in my opinion, is that when him lick them off of the bike, him never reverse, roll over them once, roll over them twice, make sure say him squash them out, take them out. However, he too might have also been scared, so therefore him just lick and him let go. Hopefully, if the popo have the sense of mind, they will make sure that them contact the hospital and see if anybody came in and said that they are injured. So therefore, they can get the perpetrator or whoever was guilty of this crime. So the moral of the story is this. This again shows you the mindsets of these youths in Jamaica. Nobody gets any sorts of pass. We are all equal opportunity targets. Whether you're a granny, whether you're an old lady, whether you're a mother, whether you're pregnant, whether you're a baby, them not really care. They don't have any sorts of conscience. You can lose your life for misunderstanding, dissing somebody, and even worse, you can lose your life for petty stuff or nothing, none at all. From somebody put out a hit on you, people are willing to take out just about anybody once the price is right, or even for some sorts of petty cash. So therefore, make sure you know the type of people that you do business with. Make sure that your family member is not involved in anything. And if I was a betting man, I would say that maybe this lady have some sorts of family member that is involved in something, some sorts of shaky deal, some sorts of shaky lifestyle. Them can't catch him, so therefore, if them can't catch Quaco, them catch him short. Then again, this is Jamaica. You can lose your life for just about nothing, none at all. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, legendary dancehall reggae artist Buju, he made a post on social media a day or so ago, and he's asking questions about the decision by the finance minister, Dr. Nigel Clark, to finance SSL, meaning the salary, the expense and legal fees, for 14 plus million a month. Buju also spoke about it seems as if the people in the dark. It seems as if the people just take any sorts of stuff. Pretty much them just lay down. No sorts of FIGHT they have given up. At best, anything that affects us, it is just a 9-day talk. After that, we regress back to square one behind the 8 ball. People, take a listen, take a look to what Buju Banton has to say. He said a couple of things that I am not in agreement with, the conspiracy theorists and the digital whatever people. I am not saying that it is true. However, on this channel, I like to focus on the facts. So I will give you the edited version of what he had to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Our Minister of Finance, I tell the people in Jamaica, say a private company named SSL rob up and thief up much money from people like Usain Bolt and all them guys there. Them want the Jamaican people now to go back and pay this private company for the money them and them friend them invest and thief up and laugh up. So I want to know how long them will take Jamaican people for food for, and how long we know sit down and make them shit pound. You have to wake up, because them people don't care about I and I. Yeah? You don't see it. You have to wake up, Them abuse you have to stop. I don't know if it's an attempt to wake you up, make you say we are a fool. But if you not try to show it, if you not buy for some fool, the store you not buy from, you're going to have to go bring it back. Because that fool you want to buy no good. Yeah? When you buy a sensible man and think it was a fool, you have to carry it back to the store. Lord God Almighty, if I talk, I weak. But remember, we have to reap what we sow, All man have to reap what them sow. So if you sow good, you reap good. If you sow wickedness, you reap wickedness. If you sow righteousness, you reap righteousness. You're not getting no better than that. You see, people them need economic freedom, they need political freedom, they need all kind of freedom. This man has 400 teachers slated to resign from the tertiary level in Jamaica. So, who the dance already I got dance now? I know them I got mad. We not problem. The world we not problem. We not no sense, man. Me not have no neither, you know. I don't want to take me have more sense down, you know. We just have common sense for looking at things. I true most of not take the time for looking at nothing. We have to look in at it for now. And these are the roles of those who step up on the front line musically for uplift and educate the people them and even put them life on the line. Because we've been buried alive, so we know what it is to die a thousand deaths. But this shit you have to stop. This bullshit you have to stop. We need real freedom and this social free justice. You see, I see a rob and I take down the people them, what them call them, I bury them and everything there. I don't even know if it's something good or something bad, but I see a movement in play. Like it look well organized, like it all orchestrated. You can't say, well, for the man who I guard them people their money they ensure, protect on their life. You know, maybe that's sinister plot as well. So we don't know. But at the end of the day, my people, stay vigilant, no man, and I could get up and lace up a boot. Can't take this no more now. I want to know this SSL there. I want to see this building for myself. To ask class. I don't even know where SSL there. I want to see it for myself. To see them location. I want to know why we have to pay them back this money when them never donate to no charity. I have two charities. We have to pay $14 million a month, so this government can investigate. Now what kind of investigation that costs $14 million to $15 million a month? But the rotted backside, this Jamaican people, we're not problem. We're not deep shit. We do not smell it. I love you now. I don't stay there too long. I'm going to come for riding up. I come for what man yard. You understand? The Jamaican future must be determined by good Jamaicans, firm Jamaicans. The future of this nation is at hand. And it's been squandered and our resources are being plundered and the wealth of this nation is being misappropriated. And the people of this nation are suffering immensely and crime is on the rise and it's so terrible. And those who sit at the top, them have the most bodyguard, them surround themselves with the most guns, them surround themselves with the most of everything. They're the common man still. From 1970s, the change, what people are making think road a change. We're supposed to have a road from 1980, 1990, 2000. We're supposed to have good road from all them time there. Because a long time Jamaica people are suffer. I just want people, set of people live good in the island and the rest of it are back shit out and hog mouth. Nobody no one talk. Why? The private sector, the school, the teacher, the police. You know? So we need great people to stand up and make them voice be heard. And stop being reactive. And stop thief the resources of this great nation. We have had enough of criminal politicians. We have had enough of people enriching themselves from this great nation while the people live in abject squalor. You understand me? We have had enough. We have had enough of you placing officers on the road to fleece the common man of them hard-earned money through to traffic stop, but you're not paying them a dime. You're not increasing them pay. We have had enough, bro. You know, I now come disparage and cuss and go on, you know, because that is what they want. But let's have a decent conversation that concern the future of this great nation and where we should be and where we are at. You know? Because we're stagnant. And we don't want to make no improvement as a people. We're happy, we talk about things only for a minute and then we turn around and we're back to where we were, even further. You know? We're surrounded by enemies of progress, my people. And until we realize that we are surrounded by enemies of progress, we shall always be surrounded by enemies of progress. Wake up, Jamaica. Wake up.
Now, people, it is always good to see when you have somebody that is a social media influencer a legend that actually has some sorts of spine, some sorts of backbone, some sorts of intestinal fortitude, that is not afraid. Because it seems as if me as a ballad, as a blogger, I am BURNING more fire than these Rasta artists that used to talk back in the days. It seems as if these Rasta artists, them want to get married and go overseas, them want them visa. So therefore, them stop talk, them become passive, them start PUSSY, foot. So it is good to see Buju Banton actually talking, even though some of the stuff that he has said in the past lately have been kind of controversial. However, in everything there is good. So therefore, what I do is pick sense out of nonsense. Buju is making it obvious, and it is that these people take away for fool. Sometimes some of the things that they say, some of the things that they do, we have to ask the question, them people are really think say we are idiots. But the fact is that the majority, it seems as if their eyes are wide shut. They are too passive. So Buju, I make them know, say, listen, the food that you thought you won over or you bought is not as advertised. We are not as fool as you think. So Ima make we know, say, their action and their comments prove that them actually take the people for fool. However, they are underestimating the people and overestimating themselves. But it is called long run, short catch. There will be reaction. There will be karma. They will get their just due very, very soon. Buju, I make the people them know, say, listen, it is not just about financial freedom because you are okay. We are politically under bondage. So what we need political freedom. So pretty much common sense is the most uncommon thing in a Jamaica. Ima call upon the musician them, make music that are constructive, uplifting, eye-opening, instead of just a talk about dung in a oofa throat and how much tool and how much GUNS you have. He is asking the same question that I am asking. Why does it take $14+ million per month to save a company that has swindled, scammed at least 70 victims, including Usain Bolt, legendary sprinter, of in excess of billions of dollars? We are just deeper and deeper every day we get up. We are just swimming in ish. We are in the sewer. We are entrenched in the BS that they are pulling over our eyes. The wool over our eyes. Buju, I make you know, say, listen, we need some rebels. We need some revolutionists. So therefore we can get some real answers from these criminals that are mismanaging the company. Misappropriation of funds. They are not doing anything about crime. If you look at you and I, the average Jamaican, we are scared to come out of our houses. Our lives are in danger. We are the target of these criminals. While these politicians, these rich people, them have all sorts of GUNS. Them have all sorts of security around them. So therefore, they really have no sorts of reasons to be concerned. And obviously, they are not concerned. But we are, because all of this crime and violence is targeted towards us. So the moral of the story is this. They don't give a ish because the rich is getting richer and richer. They are manipulating the system. They are misappropriating the public funds. But it seems as if we as the poor, it is just a 9-day talk while we are just boxing ish out a hog mouth. We are pretty much living hand to mouth, day by day. We are just pretty much walking like some zombies while these people take advantage of us. It is time we wake up, smell the coffee, and do something about it. If you don't do something I go do you. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself.